This video is for anybody who is struggling to embrace body positivity. People that listen to all these body positive fitness influencers and feel worse about themselves. The people who have breakdowns before leaving an event or before having to face the public because of how they look. I have been there, and for so long I thought that it was either just you hate yourself or you love yourself, and I was clearly not at my loving myself, and I just couldn't figure out what kind of fucking magic people were fucking doing to get to this point of self-love and where they were so happy and confident. There is a middle ground. There is a crucial step right before loving your body that can make the whole body positivity journey so much smoother. And this can be the key for a lot of us to unlock self-love and confidence. And I feel like not a lot of people are talking about it, and that is body neutrality. Before we get started, hello, I am Mariana. I talk a lot about personal development, mindset shifts to help you become a better you, fitness and wellness. So if you're into any of those, consider subscribing because it helps me out a lot, and I would like to embark on this journey together. If waking up and loving every single inch of yourself seems like a distant dream, that's perfectly okay. A lot of us start from that point. A lot of us have been bullying ourselves and hating on ourselves for years, sometimes even longer, sometimes decades. So trying to think of this perfect world where we just love ourselves, can look in our reflection and smile, it feels unrealistic and unattainable. Self-love, like I said, is a journey, and that space between self-love and self-hate is called body neutrality. And this is where you simply accept your body how it is without attaching any emotional weight on its appearance. Body neutrality is about recognizing the functionality of your body and valuing your body for what it does for you rather than how it looks. Because our bodies do so much for us, and just because you can't love every single love handle, it doesn't mean that you cannot respect it and care for it. And a huge part of body neutrality in my journey has been stepping away from comparing myself to other people who look nothing like me. This in itself can significantly reduce the pressure that is associated with body image. And I know it's really hard to not compare yourself to others when we have a device that shows us thousands of perfect faces and bodies every single day. But you have to learn to be okay with the fact that there will always be somebody prettier than you out there, somebody fitter than you, somebody whatever it is more than you. Your job is not to be the prettiest, the fittest, the most attractive person in the room. Your job is to simply show up and live. And here are some practical tips in order to get you to a point where you are not hating on yourself, but you're just neutral about your appearance. Number one is just focus on functionality. Celebrate what your body can do. Can you run a mile? Can you walk? Can you wake up every day and breathe the fresh air? What are you accomplishing right now? Focus on that. Stop focusing on your appearance. Who gives a fuck? That is the least interesting thing about you. Number two, follow people that look like you so that you can normalize your physical features. I am a Latina. I have no business following a bunch of petite, blue-eyed, blonde-haired white women who look nothing like me. Why? Because it's normal to compare yourself to people you see online, and if you are just constantly seeing people of different ethnicities, people who look nothing like you, maybe you're skinny and you're following a bunch of very thick and curvy women, or vice versa, that is not doing anything good for you. Find influencers or people on social media that look like you. Maybe if you have curly hair, follow people who have curly hair. If you are naturally more curvy, follow people who are naturally more curvy. Normalize the features that you have. Switch the narrative that there is just this one definition of beauty. There is not. What's beautiful to you might not be beautiful to me, and that is okay. There are so many different possibilities of what beauty looks like. Number three, set positive goals. When I first started going to the gym, a big goal of mine was to lose weight and grow an ass and get abs and be toned. That set me up for body dysmorphia. Now the goals that I have are, I just want to be healthier. I want to eat more nutritious meals. I want to be able to move my body more. I have a goal of running a marathon. I have a goal of lifting heavier weights. Those are my goals now. My goals are not appearance based. And again, this takes away that pressure on having to fit a certain standard of beauty. Because when you have goals based solely for aesthetics, it can become toxic pretty easily. And I think being a part of the fitness community has really opened my eyes to that. So many people, so many gym heads, so many fitness influencers, so many people that are gorgeous, that are extremely fit, they have body dysmorphia because they're comparing themselves to somebody else who looks more jacked or more small or who has more defined abs. Don't do that shit. Make your goals on how you want to feel or the achievements that you want to make that have nothing to do with how you look. Number 4, distract yourself when you do start to put too much of an emphasis on your appearance, because it's so normal to do so. Whenever I start nitpicking every little thing about myself, I'll just shut it down. I'll go do something. Maybe I'll go on a walk. Maybe I'll go on a run. Maybe I'll go to the gym. Maybe I'll bake. Maybe I'll watch a good podcast, put on a good show. Anything that's going to distract you from how you look, because your appearance, it's not that big. We are in this huge floating rock in space. We are so minuscule. We're just one little fucking peck. How you look is never that deep. And I used to have breakdowns in my room where I would be like, oh my god, I look so ugly. I can't let anybody see me. I look so bleh in this. When you go outside, touch some grass, see real people, not fitness influencers, not haters on TikTok or Instagram or whatever it is that you can find on like the comment section of videos, because some of those comments are really disgusting. People are not like that in real life. They are not. They don't care about how you look. They don't care about what you're wearing.
It came up in the ocean and it's gone. And there's people that are dying
because they're so busy caring about themselves or caring about what they're doing or caring about all the stressors that they have going on in their lives. It is never that deep, and you have to constantly remind yourself whenever you start thinking that it is. Number 5, and this has been like the biggest one for me, surround yourself with people who don't put that big of an emphasis on appearance. If your friends are constantly, the type of people who are just always talking about how others look, what they're wearing, what procedures they got done, shut that shit down. Either distance yourself from those friends and get some new ones, because that behavior is not cute, that behavior is not healthy, or tell them straight up, hey, like, I'm trying to go on this journey of like loving myself. Can we not talk about other people's appearances? Put your journey first, because this journey of like self-love is going to open the door to a whole different reality for you. It did for me. It really transformed my life, and I don't know anybody whose lives haven't transformed if they're someone who hated themselves that went to loving themselves. If you need to make new friends, I am telling you, get new friends or go friendless for a while. If you need to shut down that behavior, even if it throws off the vibes or feels awkward at first, shut it down. It is not benefiting you or the friends, okay? Because putting so much emphasis on people's looks and appearance, and if they gain weight, if they lost weight, if they got their boobs done, if whatever the fuck it is, like, it's not cute. We're grown. We should not be doing that shit. Leave that behind to the people in like sophomore year of high school. Those were all the tips that I had for you. Embarking on a journey of body neutrality is a powerful step towards body positivity, and most importantly, self-love. You are on a journey. It's okay if self-love feels unattainable, unrealistic, but eventually you will get there. That is possible for you. Remember, it's all about progress, not perfection. It's so natural to have setbacks. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to be in this journey for probably the rest of our lives, because we are ever changing, we are ever evolving. But once you realize that you are more than your physical appearance, that the weight that society puts on this physical appearance is stupid, because we are funny, we are kind, we are maybe charismatic, we are great athletes, maybe we're great bakers, whatever it is, like, that should be what defines us. If you can make that the case for your own reality, for your own bubble, that's all you need. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. And until next time, bye.